Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
I've been raised on the farm since day one, so I was born into it. My grandfather came in here in 1905. I want to continue the farm for him and generations to come. So
I think it's a privilege that we get to be here. It's just a wonderful way of life.
You know, what job is there that you can go to work with your dad and brother, with your kids by your side? Doesn't get much better than that.
first shot for Jessica Mitchell. She's trying to get one in front of that rock. This is the backing, but just by the forefoot. Just goes for line and weight. They're trying to carve a little bit to get it full. It's a pretty good shot. She did cut off part of that rock. It's a little bit showing on the outturn side. She could come down with light weight and tap that rock to get shot rock, and that's what she's looking at. The Ackerman team off to a great start in this 2022-23 season. They made the final of the SCT event at the Newtana Curling Club 2 weeks ago. Lost that final, but still a very impressive event. And then they qualified out of A here in Swift Current. So they have started the year very hot. They also played in the U25 event back and lost the final to them as well. So they've got a very good season already. Good sport. And that's a great shot by Skylar Ackerman. She got right back to that rock. Very good communication from the sweep to the third there as well. They were letting her know that that rock had a little bit less weight than they wanted. They did a really good job of calling the line on that to get it through the hole. So Ackerman sits one at the back. And now Mitchell will try to follow her right down and get right on top of that rock. Looks like very similar weight to what Ackerman had, maybe a little bit more. They're just cleaning it. Oh, and she just touched that yellow guard. Not a bad shot. She is going to force Ackerman to deal with that. But boy, if she got by that guard, I think her line was really good to get right to the face of that yellow rock in the back forefoot and freeze to it. So Ackerman now with an in-turn hit for two. She can see probably just edge to edge on that rock. And based on the ice she's taking, I would say she's playing a soft, maybe 11-second type board weight hit. Now they're going to try to carve it and get it to curl. This looks pretty good. Very nice shot. That's just really good working weight by Skylar Ackerman. Well executed and great deuce to open the game.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
We're for agriculture, for growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
Back for him too. Big deuce to open the game for Skylar Ackerman. And as expected, she had her lead hit her throw into the rings. Perfect shot and caught forefoot just by the button. Now Mitchell would have an option to throw a corner guard here, but she's a little bit early to go aggressive, so she's going to hit that rock, and I don't blame her. That's a pretty good shot. It's hard to ignore a rock that's biting the top of the button. Perfect hit and stick for Teresa Waterfield. Now, Caitlin Skinner will try to hit the stick, and they'll just exchange hits here. Now, it'll be interesting if she rolls a little bit. And she does. She's going to roll out to the wing. Now we'll see if Mitchell plays more aggressively and throws the corner guard. And that's what she's going to do. So that's the right call for Jessica Mitchell. So this Mitchell team, as I mentioned, they play out of the Southern League Club in Saskatchewan. It's their third year together. They're a fairly young team as well, and they also qualified in the Regina Steel 2 weeks ago. With their second event of the season. And that's a good corner guard by Teresa Waterfield. Maybe a little longer than they wanted, but Ackerman now looking at throwing a tight center guard. No, but I would. Yeah, so just be pushing. So it doesn't pick up us. Yeah, probably does. It will pick up a bit. Right. So what are they playing in this field? So Ackerman is going to play a hit on the rock and that's on that too. Good shot for Taylor Stramick. She actually rolled a little bit to the inside. So there really isn't a pocket there for Mitchell. He can try to bump that rock back and create a pocket. But instead, she's going to hit that rock and try to keep things a little bit more simple here in the second. Waterfield working this one hard. That's a good double takeout. Mitchell trying to get that right there. It's pretty good. Just on the nose. Oh, try to let that go. Really good. Mitchell is pretty much committed to a blank right now. It's pretty difficult for her to do Wow, that's a great shot. Really good roll. That rock partially exposed on the intern side, but it's going to be a difficult shot to hit the stick for Ackerman. She's decided to just come around with the outturn and try to get one in front. What a great hit and roll by Jeff Coach there. So a little bit off the inside. And it was a little bit heavy, and it just didn't really curl enough. And actually, the weight wasn't that bad. It's that it curled really well. It's going to get the opportunity to get back to it. So just when I said Mitchell was pretty much committed to the blank, you gotta hope that the great hit and roll. The 2 is very much in play now, and possibly even a 3. Sink one behind that corner guard. Now she's looking at 3s, which is a very good aggressive ball. And again, a really good shot for Jenna Hope. So Mitchell is laying first and third. Ackerman has second shot, but he's just going to try to follow that down and freeze on that rock that Mitchell third. Basically, that's as effective or more than a hit, because it would make it difficult for Mitchell to get that rock out. Well, actually, no, without hammer. This is last rock. And another really good freeze. Skylar Ackerman comes down and walking right on top of that one. Kristen is trying to see how much of that rock she can see. If she can get to the inside of that, she can actually lay 3 after this shot, because her own red is going right back onto the yellow. And with that ice, it looks like she's going to throw a soft weight hit at that, try to get across the face. And I think she can lay 3 after this. Working this one, and she just didn't quite curl enough. It's not a bad result. Still a nervous situation for Ackerman, with Mitchell having 3 rocks in the rings and hammer. Ackerman's going to have to be really careful about where she puts this rock and doesn't set up any kind of a double for Mitchell. Just trying to split the rings here, trying to lead the rock into the good. I think that's pretty good. That would be a really difficult, very flat double for Mitchell. Excellent sweeping by Ackerman's team there. They really judged that well. So with that ice, it looks like Mitchell's just playing a soft weight, trying to hit and stick for one here, and I think that's the right call. That's just too flat a double. Butterfield trying to keep that rock straight. And that's a very well executed hit and stick by Mitchell for one. So Mitchell scores one, and the score after two ends is Ackerman 2. Mitchell's.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
We're for agriculture. For growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
Okay, we're back with end number 3. Jessica Mitchell forced to a 1 in the second end, and now trails 2-1 as we go to the third end. Ackerman now with a very defensive call drawing to the open side. This is a good call though with a 1-point lead. the third end. She's trying to take the play away from the middles, force Mitchell to hit that rock, and then she's hoping eventually to get a chance to peel that center guard. It was thrown by Ackerman. Megan Frerick now trying to hit and stick on that rock. Just rolled a little. We'll try to throw another one to the wings. Yeah, she's trying to get a force another hit and roll out. And she's going to want to try to peel that guard and open up the center. Going to draw out the way. Kennedy and Skinner just cleaning up. That's an absolutely perfect shot by Strummer. Now Frerick's trying to hit the stick, and it's really important that she sticks this rock around so that Ackerman is going to play it. And that time she did. Ackerman would have an option to peel that center guard now and just ignore that rock in the range. That rock over on the side 12 foot is really not hurting her that much, but she's going to try to play a hit and stick here and again force Mitchell to play another hit. I like the shot. I think this makes sense. And Stremick again with a perfect hit and stick. This early in the game, it's a little bit risky for Mitchell to ignore that rock, so she's going to hit that. Again, they're both teams are trying to hit and stick and hope for a rollout by the other team. Mitchell hoping for a rollout so she can use that center guard, and Ackerman hoping for a rollout so she can peel that center guard and play for a blank here. Then Hope coming off two great shots in the second hand. Makes another good one, rolls that a little bit towards center. Changes the shot up a bit for Ackerman. Kennedy, again, will try to hit and stick, make sure she's keeping the play in the range. Not giving Mitchell an opportunity to go around that center guard. And again, a well-executed hit.
Fire.
Keeper's indicating that the weight is a little bit up. Waterfield now trying to carve that rock to get it going. She just caught a piece of it. Now it'll be interesting to see what Ackerman does. Just 5 rocks to come. An aggressive call would be to come around that guard. She could also peel that guard, but she's going to play to the open side. That's a good shot. It's in the ring and deep. It means that if Mitchell does make a hit and roll, it's going to be very deep in the house. Not sure I like that call. I think it's a defensive call, but if you're going to play defensively and try for a blank here, I think a better call would be to hit the guard and just try to clean everything out. Keep it very simple. This gives the Mitchell team an opportunity to make a hit and roll behind that guard and possibly get a force of one. Mitchell with a very solid delivery and a good extension. Looks like he's coming out right at the broom. She hits in 6. She was trying for a roll inside, but that's a pretty good result. Now I expect Ackerman will try to hit the stick right there. I don't think she wants to roll inside, because if she does, she'll be well behind the tee line and she'll give Mitchell an opportunity to come around and freeze and get a force. Ackerman's still looking at a blank here. She would love to blank this end and keep Hammer going to 4. And again, a very solid delivery. I love how solid she is and the extension on her hit. But she got that a little bit outside and rolled out, and that gives the opening to Mitchell to get one around that guard, and she's been waiting ever since Teresa Waterfield threw that on the first rock of the end to use that shot. And now she's going to get that opportunity. Mitchell with the outturn draw. But she's got a lot of room by that guard. Weight was pretty good, but they had to wait for it to curl, and she left it wide open. So Ackerman is going to get her wish, and she's got to pre-shot here for a blank. Here's Ackerman with the outturn. Heel weight, hit and roll out. Trying to blank. Really solid throw. Just cleaned all the way, and she hit a perfect half rock for the blank. So Ackerman retains hammer and leads 2-1 going to 4.
Just got our shipment of logos here in for our next event, which is going to be the mixed doubles. As you can see, there's a few of them. There's roughly 20 logos per sheet to be put in for the mixed doubles, along with a couple extra little dots. But all our logos come from Jet Ice. They are the best logos to put in. We use them around the world, and they're very easy to install. As you can tell, this is the center ice logo that's going to be going in for the world. This is about a 4-footer by 10. It's going to look like $1 million. Their colors on their logos are always nice and vibrant. And like I said before, very easy to put in.
Back with end number 4. Mitchell throwing the center guard. Again, that's just about a perfectly placed center guard by Teresa Waterfield. Maybe a little bit off center line, but you want that guard tight, and that's where she got it. After that same shot in the third end, and they never really got an opportunity to use it until Mitchell's last shot, which they didn't quite curl enough and left it open. And so this is kind of a familiar theme. We've seen this now for a couple of ends. Ackerman throwing to the open side, trying to keep the play away from the middle. Early Kaylin Skinner. Again, that's a perfectly executed draw right to the tee line. We haven't had a lot of action, not a lot of rocks in play through the whole game, but I have to say this has been a really well-curled game. Not very many misses, not a lot of complicated shots, but just very high percentage shooting. Tracy Waterfield again will try to hit that rock and stick. Frericks is really working that rock hard. She just got that going a bit. Just, I think maybe didn't quite get out to the broom and hit and rolled out. And Ackerman now changing tactics a bit. Now she's going to try to go around that center guard. Kayla Skinner just touches the guard. And goes through the ring. So I'm wondering if she didn't have enough ice there. That looked like really tough, tight ice to me. I think if she had had the weight that she had wanted, she would have been all over that guard. Mitchell trying to come around the guard with Megan Frericks as well. And again, that ice looked a little bit tight to me. A little bit heavy, and that's through the rings as well. So a couple of missed opportunities here by each team. Caleb Stremick, the second for the Ackerman. Try it with the intern now. That is a great shot. Just above the button and probably more than half buried, and that's going to force Mitchell to follow that down. Frericks with the intern draw, and they're going to have to work this, I think, to get it. Perfect line, maybe just a little bit underswept. I think they could have gone on that a little bit earlier and got right to the face of that Yellowstone. Can hit that guard. I think this is definitely the right call for her. So just off the nose and stick with it. She would have made the goal. That's the point. Sure. Mitchell now with Kaya Kennedy. Trying to promote that red rock. Oh, and just grazed the guards. That would have been an absolutely perfect shot. Excellent weight, and that's not a bad result. It's going to force Ackerman to deal with that rock. Ackerman in pretty good shape right now. She's got that rock still at the top of the button. However, she's not happy with the fact that the player's all in the center of the lane and that Mitchell's got one in front of that rock. They wanted to roll that rock away. That may give Mitchell an opportunity to get to the inside of that and make a double takeout or a hit and roll on top of the yellow. It looked like she signaled a normal weight hit on this, so Jenna Hope is going to try to get to the nose or just cross the nose and roll in and hopefully move that yellow rock off the button. She hits and rolls away. Right out of her hand, the sweepers indicated that they thought the weight was up, and I think that may be the reason that didn't curl as much as they had hoped. So that really gives an opening for Ackerman now to get a hit and roll underneath. Yeah, and I hit and rolled the wrong way. It rolled away from the center, and I'm wondering if both teams may be icing a little bit wrong in that spot. It just doesn't seem to be moving very much. So for Mitchell right now, what she really wants to do is get a rock in front of that yellow rock on the button. Try to give herself something to promote on her next shot. Right now, she's in a situation where she's got a great chance to force Ackerman to one here, but she'd really like to get a rock in position where she could potentially get a steal. And she's a little bit heavy. That rock, actually, anywhere in front of the yellow would have been a good shot. A miss heavy there is not the right miss. Still, a difficult situation for Ackerman. She would like to get a deuce here, but she's got to be very concerned about where she puts this rock and doesn't leave an opportunity for Mitchell to make a double. And they're having a team discussion. They are looking at trying to move that red, but I'm not really sure they need to. And I'm not sure how easy that's going to be to do. It looks to me like you can see less than a quarter of that red rock. So I think she's playing a lightweight, maybe a hack weight hit on that red. If she can make it, she's in great shape. She could be weighing 3. So Ackerman with the soft weight hit. Looks like she's got about bumper weight on this. They're trying to make it curl. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's what they were playing or not, but they did carve that rock into the guard. They got the guard out of the way, which is probably a good thing, and she does have 3 in the rings. But it gives Mitchell an opportunity now to play a promotion on that red rock and potentially lie 2. This is a tricky situation for Mitchell, though, because she certainly doesn't want to leave a double for Ackerman to get 3. She is going to play that. She's going to play a hit wave on her own red, and then cross her fingers that Ackerman doesn't have a double for 3. But I really don't see what else she's got here. I think this is the shot she has to play. She could come down and try to freeze on the yellow and get a force, but even that would be a situation where she may leave a double. So she's pretty much committed to this. Ideally, she would like to hit this a little bit off nose so that the red rock she hits back gets staggered a bit and makes the double more difficult for Ackerman. got what I would call a control weight hit here. And I think she just rolled that a little bit too far. Appears as though Ackerman has got a hit for 2. That rock just needed to curl up a little bit for Mitchell. She really wasn't far off being absolutely perfect on that. If that rock that she had promoted back had rolled just a little bit less, she would have been laying 2 with really no double for Ackerman. So Ackerman playing, again, a control weight hit. Trying to get just across the face here so she doesn't jam. And roll towards the center for 2. Skylar's rock is on the way. Oh, that's really unfortunate. She jabbed it straight back and it's close. It looks like she just gave up the steal of 1.
We're for agriculture, for growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
So back with end number 5, and that was a steal of 1 for Jessica Mitchell in the 4th hand. That makes the score 2-2, playing 5. You used to be a fan of Stampede Wrestling. This would be referred to as a ring-ding-dong dandy. Very close game. Nobody's old enough to remember Stampede Wrestling. I've lost most of the fans.
Yeah.
Waterfield trying to throw another center guard. Her first one was a little bit deep. She maybe took a little too much off this one. That's a useful rock, but probably a little bit longer than Jessica Mitchell would have wanted it. Now, let's try to throw that and try to get one above the tee line buried. That's a great line, but just not quite enough weight. Going back to the fourth end, that last shot of Skylar Ackerman, she really missed that one the wrong way. If she had come across the face, and even if she rolls out that way, at least she gets one. But by hitting it a little bit on the broom side, she jammed it, and that really gave an out for Jessica Mitchell. It was a good chance for Ackerman to get two, but even a one would have been a big score in the fourth end and an even end. And it was unfortunate. I think she may have just thrown a bit more weight than she wanted to. Now Megan Frericks, the come around on the intern, and this looks like a beauty. Just a little bit deep, but looks like it's completely buried, and that's a good shot. That really is going to force Ackerman now to go up and peel guards and try to open up the front. Taylor Stremick going to get an opportunity to show off the high hard one here. And that's a good peel. Mitchell will just try to replace that guard now. Well, actually, they're trying to come around. That's a good call. That's a really aggressive call. Get that one pretty well buried and in front of the tee lines. It does give an opportunity for Ackerman to run the yellow into that. I wonder if a guard would have forced Ackerman to waste a couple of shots to try to clear those guards, and then Mitchell could have come in with her thirds rock on that same come around, but it worked out really well. It was a good shot by Frericks. Ackerman now trying to run that yellow rock in. Stremick, who just threw a really good intern, now is throwing a little bit of a different shot. Instead of a straight peel, this is a run back. And it looks like she throws the big wave really well. That's a good shot. That's a really good result for Stremick. That rock is buried. It's opened up the middle a little bit and exposed the Mitchell rock in the back 4 foot. So Jenna Hope trying to wrap one around that pair of yellow guards. Mitchell indicating where she wants it, just in the front 12 foot. That's pretty close to exactly what they were looking for. Now the issue for Ackerman now is those 2 yellow guards are overlapped, so it's not an easy run-in on either one of them. One option for her would be to double peel those 2 guards. She's still got the 4 foot open. Kaya Kennedy wants to come down and take a look and discuss this. As I mentioned earlier, this is actually the first Bonspiel that this Ackerman team has played all together as a group. For one reason or another, some players were missing in previous fields, so this is their first chance to play together, and obviously it's gone pretty well for them qualifying out of A. So it looks like they are playing that double peel on the 2 yellows. The one that they're hitting first may come straight back. They may get some action on this. Oh, you could not have executed that any better. That is an absolutely perfect shot. She got rid of both yellow guards. She rolled one of them into the range. And now the middle is completely open at the front. Both of Mitchell's rocks are exposed. And I think Mitchell is going to have to deal with that second shot yellow rock at the side. She's got a chance here to hit and roll in and lie tree. But the situation is so much better for Ackerman than it was before that shot. Good shot for Jenna Hope. Hits and rolls into the late tree. They're looking pretty good right now to get a force for Ackerman here in the 5th end, and they would love to have Hammer playing the 6th end with 1 down. another discussion between Kaya Kennedy and Skylar Ackerman. It looks like they're going to try to play a good roll, try to roll it under the red rock and on 8 foot. He would ideally love to get this rock lined up so that the red and the yellow and the red are all in line, and there's a potential jam for Mitchell. Just a little bit of an overroll play. They didn't quite get on that right away. I think they maybe underjudged the curl in that spot. So that's not a terrible result, but it certainly gives an out for Mitchell. This hand really is working in her favor right now. Mitchell laying 2. She's got shot rock at the back 4 foot, the second shot rock there at the top of the 8 foot. And again, she really just has to make sure that she leaves her rocks after this shot so that there isn't an easy double for Ackerman. So another discussion here between Jenna Hope and Jessica Mitchell. This game was moving along at a really fast pace until this end, but it's gotten a little bit more complicated, and both teams really trying to make sure that they're putting their rocks in the right spot. And based on the ice that Mitchell is taking there, it looks to me like she's probably just playing a guard, which I think is definitely the right call. She's got those rocks in a pretty good situation right now. So what she would like to do with this guard is try to cover a little bit of both of those red rocks. She doesn't want to leave that run back double on the front rock for Ackerman, but she also doesn't want to leave that back rock completely exposed. Well, I think that's pretty good. Certainly doesn't leave anything easy for Ackerman. She may have left a little bit too much of that front red exposed, and Ackerman is looking at playing that running double. Based on where the broom is, I think Ackerman will be coming at this with some speed. I just really love how smooth her delivery is on these hits. Great extension, and she seems to come out right at the broom. And she just missed that one. Just didn't come up quite enough. shooter off, and now gives Mitchell a chance to sink another one in there in the top forefoot, and she's got a really good chance at a steal here. To make it. She's gonna try to hit that yellow. I would love to see her play an out-turn draw and just try to sink one in the top forefoot and lay two. But this is not the wrong call. It's a bit of a defensive call. Jessica Mitchell with her final shot in the fifth end. Waterfield on it now. She gets the hit and stick. So she's going to get a force for sure here. Not an easy shot for Ackerman. So Ackerman's going to play a hit here, and she's going to have to be really careful because she's facing three. Now, they have played down this path quite a few times. And I don't think she rolled quite enough. That's a pretty good shot. She didn't give up a steal of one, but a good shot by Ackerman to hit the stick there. She definitely did not want to roll out and give up two. So for the first time, Mitchell takes the lead, 4-3 after 5 ends.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Okay, back with the sixth end. I'm going Custer. And this has been a really interesting game. Lots of momentum shifts. Without a doubt, Jessica Mitchell was chasing for the first 3 ends. They never really had control. And Ackerman seemed in total control. But the last 2 ends have definitely gone Jessica Mitchell's way. A couple of steals, and now she has a 1-point lead as we play the sixth end. So Teresa Waterfield threw her first rock into the top 4 foot, right where she wanted, and Skylar Ackerman is countered with a corner guard, which is the right call. And now Mitchell is going to try to throw one in front of that. Get blocked by Waterfield. Overthrown a little bit, but that's still a useful shot right on the center line. Skylar Ackerman has totally changed her approach. She's going all out aggressive now, trying to use that corner guard. She could play a hit on that rock that is fighting the 4 foot. Kayla Skinner with the in-turn come around. That's a good shot. Mostly buried just below the tee line. Mitchell's going to have to go after that. Or not. Both teams getting very aggressive here. And Mitchell is indicating a soft weight, probably a hack weight hit here for Megan Frericks. Oh, and that's a great sweep. Really good sweep by Jenna Hope, keeping that straight. And Stremick counters with a great hit and roll herself. Mitchell will try to hit that now and roll under. Sixth end always a really important end in an 8-end game. This is an end where Ackerman is really going to want to try to get a deuce here. Try to score in the even end. And Mitchell really is probably going to go pretty hard for a steal here. Very important to count in the 6th end in an 8-end game because it means there's a good chance we'll have Hammer playing the last end. Yeah. Frericks just got that one going a bit. Wrecked on the guard. That's a costly miss because not only does it give Ackerman a chance to hit and lay 2 here, but it also gets rid of that center guard that was a really important rock for Mitchell's team. good hit and stick by Stremick there. It does leave a double for Mitchell. Oh, turn double. Gonna have to move up. I tried to call the audible there and try to hit it across the face, but it was a little bit too late. Hope just a little bit wide of the broom on that one. And it gives Ackerman now a chance to go behind that corner guard. Kennedy heavy with that one. That goes through the ring. So the team's missing opportunities here. That's a good shot by Jenna Hope. She hit and sticks to light too. Again, Ackerman will try to get that hit and roll behind the corner guard. She really still wants to get a deuce here. That's her goal. It was her goal at the start of the end was to count two, and she's still got a good chance if Kaya Kennedy can get a little bit of a flip inside on this hit. Not quite enough. Right to the nose. Mitchell again trying to get a hit and roll under those guards. It's tightening the ice up a bit. Oh yeah. she did get the flip inside, so still pretty much exposed, but that's a pretty good shot. It's going to make it difficult for Huntington. Ackerman will play the soft wave hit, try to roll under that yellow corner guard. Well, we've seen this shot attempted 3 times in a row, and all 3 times it didn't curl enough. So to see if Ackerman maybe has learned a little bit from those 2 shots about what the ice is doing here. Based on where she's got the broom, I think she's throwing a little bit softer weight than the last 3 attempts. Once again, just not quite enough curl. She did get almost to the nose, but it's pretty much wide open for Mitchell to hit that and stick and get a force here in the 6th end. Mitchell looks like she also is going to play a little bit softer weight on this one. Once again, an under curl. This didn't come up enough. She rolls out of the rings, and that gives Ackerman a chance to blank the stand.
She didn't fly. Ackerman across the face for the blank. So Mitchell continues to lead.
3-2 as we head to the 7th end.
We just got our shipment of logos here in for our next event, which is going to be the mixed doubles. As you can see, there's a few of them. There's roughly 20 logos per sheet to be put in for the mixed doubles, along with a couple extra little dots. But all our logos come from Jet Ice. They are the best logos to put in. We use them around the world, and they're very easy to install. As you can tell, this is the center ice logo that's going to be going in for the world. This is about a 4-footer by 10. It's going to look like $1 million. Their colors on their logos are always nice and vibrant. And like I said before, very easy to put in.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Okay, we're back for the 7th end. I'm Brian McCusker, and we have a very close match between Jessica Mitchell team and the Skylar Ackerman team. Both teams from Saskatoon, both play out of the Sutherland Club. I'm sure very familiar to each other. Ackerman with hammer, but one down playing the 7th end. We've got some action. Mitchell, a couple of guards out front. Ackerman coming around them, and it looks like this is going to be an interesting end. Ackerman with the lead, Taylor Skinner coming around this guard. And that's a good shot. That's partly buried above the tee line. Barely continues to get at that shot with a soft in-turn shot here. Waterfield carving it. And they moved it, but not quite out. I don't have an Android charger, do you? Actually, even if you got a block, because I've got a charger in the car. That's a really nice come around by Stremick. So that it's going to force Mitchell to try to follow that one down with Megan Frericks. That's a really good shot. Gets in front of that yellow rock. I have to say, I'm super impressed with Teresa Waterfield sweeping. Really good form. Seems to be a really good judge of weight. Remick playing a soft weight hit and moves that red rock and ideally flip a little bit inside behind the guard. She's got a really good looking shot here just by the guard. Excellent shot. Doesn't disturb the back one. Leaves Ackerman laying three. That's the kind of shot that often turns out to be a game winner. You don't often think of seconds making game-winning shots, but that was a huge shot for the Ackerman team. So Mitchell's going to make a play on her own guard now, try to run that one into the yellows that are in the forefoot. That's going to overcurl and hit right on the nose. So it's big trouble right now for Mitchell. They're really going to need a big shot to bail out of this end. Ackerman now is going to try to throw around that guard, get an out turn around there, block off the path for Mitchell for that run back. Kennedy with the outturned rock, you really would like to leave this rock high in the rings, preferably front 12 foot, front 8 foot. That's going to come up short, but if you're going to miss, that's the right way to miss that shot. It makes that run back a lot more difficult for Mitchell now. And I really think she's going to have to look at playing something soft on the intern side. Jenna Hope is going to come down and chat about this with her. She could play the yellow onto red, run back. It's a lot more difficult than it was on the last shot, though. That's what she's going to play. She needs to hit that yellow rock just a little bit broadside onto the red and redirect the red into the two rocks in the center of the rings. That was a difficult shot. She was pretty close to making that, but she needed it to curl a little bit more. Situation's still looking very good for Skylar Ackerman. Kennedy is going to, again, try to put one in the front 8 foot, try to block off that out-turn pass from Mitchell. And again, really important for this rock to be above the tee line. Aya was light the last time. Let's see if she makes an adjustment here. Once again, she's light. So that leaves a bit of an out for Mitchell's team now to get around that guard and get one to the 4 foot. Jessica Mitchell's team, as I mentioned, playing their 3rd year together. And I could really tell just by talking to them before the game, great camaraderie. They just really seem to like each other. They're having a lot of fun before the game. Get this one to curl. That is a very good shot. And it's completely buried.
Okay.
Skylar looks like she's going to play a run back, and I really think that's the only shot she has here. I don't think she can see enough of that rock to squeak by the guard and move it far enough. Ackerman's still laying one, but that was a real saver for Mitchell. That was a shot that may take a big end away from Ackerman. This is a big shot for Ackerman. Boy, if she can make this run back, she's in great shape to get a big count here.
That's good.
Just over curled a bit there. Didn't make the run back. He did open that rock up. Now it's going to be interesting to see what Mitchell does here. She could just throw a guard on that. Make it really difficult for Ackerman to get more than one. But she also could get very aggressive here and come into the rings and try to steal one. And with that ice, I'm guessing that Mitchell is trying to come right in. She might be able to even wick off her own a little bit and get it right into the button buried. I think this is a good call. She's got a really good chance to steal a point here and go 2 up. Rock on the way. The Super seem to like it. I didn't quite get it there, and it unfortunately overcurled the very good guard, and it's left a pretty good piece of that rock for Ackerman. Well, Ackerman looks like she's going to play a soft weight hit, probably a bumper weight hit. She probably can see enough that she can hit the stick for 3. It's unfortunate for Skylar that on her last shot, when she tried that run back, she removed her own rock in the back 12 foot. Or this could be a shot for 4. Now they want to talk about it a little bit more. I'm not really sure what else they were looking at. This seems the obvious shot. They played a lot of rocks down this path in this end. They should have a really good idea of what this outturn is doing. Huge shot here for Skylar Ackerman. And they're on it right away. Wow, she had great lines. She just didn't have enough weight.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Okay, we're back with End 8. I'm Brian McCusker. We have got Skylar Ackerman against Jessica Mitchell in the quarterfinals of the X3 Curling Classic here from Swiss Current, Saskatchewan. Ackerman now trying to steal here in the 8th hand. That's a good start. Kayla Skinner puts up a very good center guard. Mitchell is going to come around and try to get one in the top 4 foot. That's a very good shot. Above the tee line. Ackerman is going to try to just freeze to that. Skylar Ackerman, I thought, had a shot for 3 in the last stand. She threw it a little bit too light and moved the rock out of the 4-foot. She had perfect line. And I really thought she could have thrown half weight or even bumper weight at that rock and stuck around for 3. But she threw it a little bit lighter, and it didn't have enough to move the Mitchell rock out of the 4-foot. Oh, that's 2 beauties by Kayla Skinner. That's a perfect freeze. That really gets them set up very well for a steal. Mitchell, of course, can't feel that guard yet. Looking now at playing a tip on that shot. Waterfield with the ticket down. That's pretty good. That moves the rock off the center line. She moved her shooter off the center line. Opens up the middle a little bit. They might have been a little bit late on the sweep on that. Stremick with the guard, and now it's going to be feel for Jessica Mitchell. She's going to want to try to clean that front up as much as possible. Frericks with a big double teal. That's a huge shot for Mitchell's team. Stremick now will just try to replace that guard. That's a good shot.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Now Ferris with another peel attempt. Again, she'll try to get two of them, but the main thing is getting that rock off the center line. Just through the hole. Now, at some point, Ackerman is going to try to play a raise on that rock on 4-foot, but it's too early for that yet. He's probably going to want to throw at least one more guard and probably two. That's another good guard. Kaya Kennedy puts that right on the center line. Mitchell is going to have to keep peeling. Jenna Hope with her first shot here in the 8th hand. Play an out-turn peel. Again, I think ideally Mitchell would like to get rid of two yellows here. But the main thing is getting that rock off the center line. That is not what she wanted. She blocked the peel on the nose. Her own rock. Suddenly it's looking a lot better for Skylar Ackerman. She'll now try to throw a long guard, try to double guard that. Coming a little bit deep, so they're going with plan B now and trying to come around that guard. That worked out pretty well. Mitchell's going to have Jenna Hope now try to run that red guard into the pocket of those two yellows. Just try to move things around. Jenna Hope, who's actually had a really good game, trying to atone for that miss on her first one here in the weekend. Oh, and she got really unlucky on that. They needed to tweak that a little bit more early to try to hit that a little bit higher into the two yellows. But even so, the way she hit it, even with a little bit of luck, she would have spilled that second yellow out of the forefoot. The situation looks better for Mitchell now. That rock now is just biting the forefoot. And so as Ackerman continues to guard, Mitchell may have an out-turn draw to the forefoot still to win this game. Now, Ackerman playing a guard here. If she makes this guard and Mitchell peels that guard, I expect Ackerman with her last shot will try that out turn, come around and try to beat Mitchell to the forefoot, try to take that path away from her. Ackerman with the long guard, and that's pretty good. She's covered that red rock, and that's the one that's dangerous for her. Now it's decision time for Mitchell, and she's looking at playing that out-turn draw now. If she doesn't make it now, she's going to be in a lot of trouble. But if she can make it on this shot, it should be a game winner. I really like this call. I think that Mitchell is in a lot of trouble with all of those guards in front. And this is a chance for her to beat Ackerman to that spot and potentially get the winning point right now. They're worried about line here. And that one has over curled, and she's going to crash on the guard. Now, all is not lost here for Mitchell. I think Ackerman is going to have to make a choice on what shot she wants to take away, because Mitchell right now has got two shots. He probably can still make an out-turn draw through that court. And she's also got a double on those rocks on the left side. And because she's got the kickers in the house, she wouldn't need the stick. She just needs to get the 2 yellows out. Now she's looking at a long guard, and I think if she gets the long guard there, she definitely has taken that out-turn draw away for Mitchell. It's a tough shot even as it is, with the port being a little bit staggered. But I think that's a makeable draw for Mitchell right now. So I think Ackerman needs to take that away. So Skylar Ackerman with her last shot of the game, playing an out-turn guard. As I said, if she executes this guard, Mitchell really is only going to have, well, she'll have a couple of choices, but I think the best one is going to be playing that running double on the 2 yellows. It looks pretty good. They want this long. That is definitely going to take that out-turn shot away. So a couple of options for Mitchell. She could play that double on the 2 yellows, and that's the one that Waterfield is looking at right now. The only other options I see are an in-off off her own on the side 12-foot, and that's a really tough shot. Or a long raise on the red that's on the S3 logo there. And that also is really tough. I think this is the easiest shot for sure. And that's what they've decided. Play an in-turn double. This has been a really good game, back and forth, lots of momentum changes, and it's all going to come down to a very difficult shot, but a makeable shot. Very close. No, she just didn't quite curl enough. And so Skylar Ackerman steals a point, and she will advance to the semifinals. Great game. Thanks for watching and listening, and hope you tune back in to the Canadian series.